Hey guys, this is Elvis X from the Empire X Gaming community, along with,
Manslayer Goku.
and we are here doing something a little differently. We're actually here to do a bit of a discussion stream slash video while we play Rygar. Even though discussion, if you can tell by the title, has really nothing to do with Rygar.
Yep.
Alright, Goku's gonna be playing Rygar, so let's see how he does. But, we're here to go over our retrospective as well as our hopes for the future of Dragon Ball Z video games, since Xenoverse recently came out. We would be showing off a little Xenoverse, but they're kind of copyright bricks. Most of you might know that a lot of the DBZ games started in the mid-early 90s. We didn't start getting them, I think, till wasn't it like the early 2000s?
Yeah, the first one was Dragon Power for the regular NES.
We never got that one, though. I believe the
Yeah,
first
we
one
did.
we got was, I thought it was GT Final Bout was the first one we got.
No, it was Dragon Power for the regular Nintendo, but it was called different something else in Japan. It was called Dragon Ball Z Shenlong's Wish or whatever heck it was called.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Power was the first one, and then the PS1 one was the Final Bout.
Yeah.
GT
which
Final
was in
Bout.
97. And it was released limitedly. I never got to that one.
Actually, they have two versions. They have the Bandai version, which is $300, and then they have the Atari version.
The Atari version's the one I played from 04.
I played both of them.
But, yeah, the first DBZ game I actually ever got to play was Ultimate Battle 22 on the PS1.
Well, the first one I got to play was Dragon Power, and then, like I said, the other ones I played was the PlayStation 1 ones, the Japanese Ultimate 22, the American 22, the Japanese GT, the American GT, the Dragon Ball Z Legends, which never really made it here to the United States of America.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I played that. Then I played all the Budokai games for the PS2, even the Infinite World and the Super Dragon Ball Z and the sagas.
Yeah,
Damn it, died already.
the Budokai games, as most of you know, actually, pretty sure a lot of us have played most of those. Those recently got re-released in an HD collection back in 2012, and the main reason for this discussion video is to help support, something a lot of fans want, which is a Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi HD collection. Seriously, that shit needs to happen, and it doesn't need to omit any of the games. I think it should have all three of them. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it should just be 3 in the collection. No, I think it should honestly be all 3 of them.
Yeah, I agree with that. Needs to be all 3. That's the only thing that was missing. That was number 2 was missing from the Budokai HD collection.
Yeah, I know. And a lot of people are disappointed with that. But I think mainly with the Tenkaichi collection, they need all 3 of them. Or at least 2 and 3. I know a lot of people say, oh, but Namco should only do just 3. I don't think so. Because that, you know, I really think that they could easily do all 3 of them on the next-gen consoles. And the Wii version of Tenkaichi 3 had online, so there's no reason why this version shouldn't either. So, Namco recently stated that if this gets enough traction and enough attention from all the viewers and fans, that they would actually consider doing an HD collection of Tenkaichi at some point. So, I think people need to, like, if they want to show their support for it, go to their website and find a way to, you know, start the topic on their forums, or even, like, message them and you know, bitch them out, like, we want Tenkaichi HD collection, you know, hound them about this.
Mm-hmm. They really need to.
I think some people have even got petitions going on certain websites, but You know, this shit should be done. It could easily be done now with these new gen consoles.
Right.
If you remember from, I think it was 2012, 2013, around there was a rumor started about a Tenkaichi HD collection because there were screenshots leaked of it, but it got shut down immediately after, like Namco removed the videos and everything.
Yeah, they always do that. They don't want nobody knowing.
And then there was that rumored Tenkaichi 4 game in the works that got shut down also. But, yeah, with the recent success of Xenoverse selling amazingly well, if anyone's been following that, I think that it's a perfect opportunity for people to start, you know, saying, you know, we will buy this if you make this. I still think to this day Tenkaichi 2 is probably the best DBZ game. It actually did the storyline the best, the combat was the smoothest, the animations were really nice. I know a lot of people say it was 3, but 3, I don't know. In that one, the combat felt a little more choppy to me. Did you ever play all 3 of them?
Yes, I played all 3 of them.
Which one did you like the most?
1 and 2. 3 I'd never really got into.
3 was okay. The problem was the story mode was condensed way too much.
That's what I mean. It was condensed.
Yeah, you could beat it in like 6 hours, which Tenkaichi 1 and 2 took you like, you know, 40 plus hours to get through and unlock everything.
Right.
And a lot of the characters in Tenkaichi 3, in my opinion, felt like they fought the same, so... Wow, Rygar's being a dick to you, I just noticed that.
Yes, it's always been a dick.
But, yeah, so... Bottom line, though, Xenoverse 2, a lot of people are requesting for that. We already know that might happen. I mean, you saw how well this one did, anyone has. So, I think the one fans really should be focusing on if they want it, because I know I've seen a lot of people's top 10 lists. It's either Tenkaichi 2 or 3 on the list, always at number 1. So, just, you know, go for it. You know, go to Namco and bitch them out saying, you know, we want this, and it could even, if it's done correctly, fast enough, it could even be out by the fall of this year, you know, like October, November.
Right. It could be.
I'm sure all of us would buy that. I know I definitely would. Even if it's, like, digital only, or whether it has a disc or not.
Right.
You know, it's that whole thing. Fans really need to let their voice be heard. Because look at, you remember Soul Calibur 2 HD? That was never going to happen until the fans started demanding it, and then look, it happened. And that's still Namco. So, yeah, go to Namco and... You know, a lot of people are saying they should be Tenkaichi 3 remastered. No, I think we could honestly demand for all 3 games. That would be an epic HD collection, in my opinion. DBZ games have had a really rough time as of late, as a lot of people have noticed, with Burst Limit on the 360 not doing so well, the Raging Blast games doing even worse. Ultimate Tenkaichi is well seen by many as the worst DBZ game. You should be glad you haven't played it, Goku. It is kind of bad.
Yeah, I was tempted to buy it on Xbox that time when it was dirt cheap, but I didn't.
Then there was Battle of Z, which a lot of people hated.
Yeah, I played the Vita version.
And they even had DBZ Connect at one point, which is seen as really bad too. So, yeah, we've been in what some people consider the dark age of DBZ games. So, Xenoverse just came out, and like we had said earlier, was fucking amazing. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely the best DBZ game we've had in a while. So, They could, they could go either way from here. I say we help string it along to something good. You know, bring back some of the classic games. We have the Budokai games, we just need the Tenkaichi ones. So yeah, I really cannot stress that enough. You people can go on there, bitch Namco. In fact, I'm probably gonna go do that. I'm serious. I'm even making we're making this video together to help you guys, you know, get inspired and go bitch them out.
Yep.
Some of the other games, though, honestly, a little off topic, that should be brought over here. There's the Budokai series from the SNES. If you've ever seen those.
Yeah, there's some of the Budokai series for the DS also.
Yeah, I know a lot of those never came over here.
Yeah, and plus there's a new one coming out for the 3DS.
Yeah, Extreme Butoden, which has the Battle of Gods movies. But, yeah, DBZ, recently, up until Battle of Gods, I think, it sort of died out a little bit. I mean, only the hardcore fans were even talking about it. It wasn't really in the mainstream anymore, in my opinion. But now Battle of Gods, Xenoverse, and Revival of F movies coming out, and everything, it's at the peak of its popularity, so it is a perfect opportunity to demand what you want. Some people are saying there should be a Raging Blast HD collection on the next gen. So, you know, if you people want to support this shit, then just hound Namco, hound them to death. Be like, I'll throw my money at this shit, because they only want what we will pay for. That's all they're gonna do. They are gonna make... They're like, okay, we'll make it if it's gonna if we know it's gonna sell at a decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Might just about cover it, actually. I guess my favorite DBZ game to date would probably still be Tenkaichi 2. I think that honestly had the best way of telling the story so far. And Xenoverse definitely might be a close second or third. About you, Goku, what's your favorite games?
Well, the first Dragon Ball game that I really played in the US was really for the PS2 was the Budokai series. So I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to remember. I played so many different games and iterations of DBZ. It's not funny. And I'm trying to figure.
The Budokai games, I guess in that set trilogy, probably Budokai 1. I just Budokai 1 or 3 obviously, but 1 I thought had the
Budokai series made me buy buy a PS2. Because I heard
Infinite
that the finally
was pretty fun too.
Yeah, I kind of liked it and kind of not liked it, but it was fun. The one game that's really hard for me was Super Dragon Ball Z.
Super Dragon Ball Z was an odd one. Honestly, it got buried by Tenkaichi. It was...
See, what it was is they released Tenkaichi 1, then after Tenkaichi 1 came out, and then they went to the Super Dragon Ball Z, and then Tenkaichi 2, and then 3. So they did bury it.
Super DBZ was meant to play like the 2D fighters.
And
like
tied you over
Fighter.
till the other Tenkaichis come out.
As far as the 360 games, I guess my favorite one from the last gen consoles would probably be Raging Blast 1.
I played Burst Limit on the PS3, and I played maybe a little bit of the Burst Limit games, Raging Blast games.
Raging Blast?
1 and 2 on the Xbox. A little bit. Because what I did is I rented them and played it on a different profile. And I couldn't really get into the Raging Blast series because Some of the stuff was kind of hard for me to do, but it was fun though.
It was pretty much the successor to the Tenkaichi games. They are really fun to play, in my opinion. One is definitely better than two.
Right.
But, yeah. I'd say my most hated DBZ game has to be a tie between Ultimate Tenkaichi and Sagas. Sagas is a little nostalgic for me, so I might say Ultimate Tenkaichi beats it, mainly because when I got it, I actually marathoned through it with DieX in, like, a couple of days. And I know he wanted to kill me for that. He was like, you dragged me through this piece of shit, you fucking asshole, I'm gonna kill you. But, yeah, so, favorite DBZ game, Tenkaichi 2 and Xenoverse, and least favorite, Sagas and Ultimate Tenkaichi. So what's your favorite Budokai game out of the classic series?
Oh, shit. Probably the first one I played for the PS2, which is the first Budokai. And then for the Tenkaichi, it would be probably 1. Then for the PS4 would be the Xenoverse right now for the next one.
That's the only one we have on the next gen right now.
Yeah, no.
I think.
And the Vita would be Battle of Z.
And that's the only one on the Vita too.
That's
Not
what
really
I'm saying.
Options on these two consoles.
That's why I'm saying they really need to bring out more games for the make another DBZ game for like the Vita or something like that.
Yeah, the Tenkaichi collection. I guess it's a good way to wrap this whole thing up. Would be you could put it on the PS3, 360, 4-bone, and you could even say bring it to the Vita. It would be easy for them to port that to the Vita now. It has 2 analog sticks. It would work.
Right,
Clearly,
because
you could easily update the Shin Budokai games if you remember those from
right,
the PSP.
yeah, I played them too.
Yeah, those were pretty fun. But yeah, so I guess I'm actually going to say this to any Z fans out there, any who are considering it, any who haven't even played the games that want a chance to, like, please help this work. You know, actually go to Namco or even go to those petitions and just check them out. So, yeah, we are actually, like, begging you guys for help here. We want this to happen, and I know a lot of other people do too. As far as remasters go, this would be one that would be really fucking awesome. I know a lot of people can't stand remasters right now, but this is one that needs to happen. These games are from almost 10 years ago now, so it would be perfect timing. DBZ is definitely, it's what got me into anime. All the games I've played to date, I fucking love most of them, and it's, yeah. So, any closing comments, Goku?
I know there's one series that I wish Namco would really bring back, but is the Dot Hack series. I know this is off topic, but I really love the Dot Hack series. I wish they would remake them in HD. But since they got, like I said, since they got SAO out there, they just literally banded the Dot Hack series because of SAO.
We might talk about that whole particular bullshit at another time. But,
yeah, no. Just a little bit of ranting, that's all.
Yeah, so I guess Goku's been getting his ass kicked at Rygar long enough. I'm not gonna keep him here tortured like this much longer. We really hope you guys out there will hear this and, you know, help get this thing rolling. Anyways, if you like the video, leave a comment, you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch, either at ManSlayGoku or at DieX016, and yeah, I guess, That's about it. We'll see you guys next time. All right. So, bye.
Bye.